Alright, good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Benjamin Ochuku, and with me here,
Whichever Emmanuel.
and we bring you greetings from the Reconciliators Ministry. We are here to learn and to know about courtship. And with us here, we have our coordinator, our director, our mama. In fact, we don't even know the other names to call her, but it's none other person but Mrs. Thanksgiving Uduagele.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma. Welcome, ma.
Thank you so much.
So, okay.
We really appreciate your coming.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you very much. So we are here to discuss about courtship, and we have so many questions for you. Yes. So the first one will be, what is courtship?
Okay. Courtship is the period between when a young man and a young lady, or let me not say young because they will not be young, the period between when two adults, man and woman, because we are Christians,
Yes.
and not man and man, not lady and lady. The period between when they agree to marry and when they eventually marry. That's that period between when they must have agreed to get married and when they are actually tied the knots, that's get married. That's the period of courtship.
Thank you, ma.
Okay.
So, my question here goes this way. My question goes this way. At what age should individual be before going to courtship?
Okay, at what age should they attain before courtship? There's no particular age.
Okay.
There's no particular age. It's more like there should be certain status that you must have attained before you talk of marriage, because it's courtship that makes us talk. It's marriage that makes us talk about courtship.
Yes.
So there should be certain. If I should use the word age, it may not necessarily be biological age. Yeah. So far the person is mature. I think that's the area we can talk about age now. Minimum of 18 years. Since at 18 we become adults, right?
Yeah.
So minimum of 18 years. But that doesn't necessarily mean that at 18 we are ready for marriage. That doesn't necessarily mean that at 25 we are ready for marriage. Somebody at 18 may be ready for marriage, but somebody at 25 may not be. At least 18 to a certain peaceful maturity, right? But every other thing is about economic maturity, that's financial maturity. But the most important to me should be spiritual and psychological maturity. That's by psychological I mean emotional. How emotionally stable, balanced are you? How spiritually ready? Because marriage is no joke. You may have children. You don't want any toying with their life. So spiritual and emotional maturity, then financial maturity. Those are the things we should be looking at, not just the age factor.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for that.
You too.
I wanted to say something about that particular question, because in our environment now, the way things are now, you can see young people like maybe, let me say, 16, 17, you will say they are doing boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't know whether, and eventually some gets pregnant.
Yeah.
And their parents chase them out of the house. Yes. And you see them, you go and rent an apartment.
Okay.
So I don't know how to put it now, because it is so funny, you know.
Okay.
And sometimes the guy will be beating the girl and those things. It's not really.
What's my take on it? I guess that's what you want to
Yes,
ask.
ma'am.
It's misplaced priority. Misplaced priority. There are some things that are important, but not now. So it's like putting the cart before the horse. You know this is it chariot they call it, where horse carries this big thing at the back, that's called the cart. The horse is supposed to be in the front so that you put your load inside the cart, or if it's a queen or princess you want to carry, put them inside, then the horse will be dragging it like a hair. So when you now go and put that cart in the front of the horse, you know there will be problem. How will the horse move? They will be hitting each other and there will be no movement. So it's like that. So when they pursue such things that they are not yet mature for, you see, that's where the place maturity comes in. They are not psychologically mature for it. They are not spiritually mature for it. Character-wise, they are not mature for it. Then what happens? Frustration comes in. This young man just wanted to exercise himself gaining, finding the satisfaction for his desire. This girl too, she feels that, oh, this guy loves me. That's just what they are pursuing, forgetting that there is time for everything. There is time for everything, where you can get both the love and every other thing you desire. Now they just desire sex and love, right? Now they get into a union, cohabitation, and something similar to marriage, life hits them. They begin to see that life is not just about I'm sleeping with a girl or I'm the arms of a young man. So that frustration, that man may not have planned to beat the girl. In fact, if you have told me that you will beat this girl one day, will say never, never. But when the situation of life hits him or her, you see them sometimes they even hate each other. You will never believe that these are the people that say they love each other before. So it's frustration, unpreparedness. They are not prepared, and when life hits them, instead of them to adjust, because they are not mature, they are not able to adjust. And before you know what, hatred, frustration comes in. That's why.
And my sorry, I also want to chip in some things into that suggestion you just made. So in this era we are now, you see some parents, they know this my daughter has not gotten to the age of bringing boyfriend to the house, but they will know this young girl, this young lady has a boyfriend. They will welcome that boy just because of the little things they get from the boy. But later on, they will not like, I told you to be careful.
I think it's foolishness. It's foolishness because one, they are not born again. Two, they are endangering the life of their daughter. You know why? Because you know that there's, or maybe they don't know anyway. Because there's no responsible parents that will condone that. Even parents that are not born again, so far they are responsible. They will want the best for their children. So they will not want such life that, oh, because I need money, because this boy is bringing something, oh, let's just permit him. They want to really talk to their children that this is wrong. So it's a shame that we have parents that support relationship that the person is not yet matured for. A parent is supposed to be a guide. So that is parents of nowadays not taking up their responsibilities.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
But the next question is it right for people that are close, like maybe the boy and the girl, or the young man and the young woman that are close, or they work in the same place, or their houses are close to each other? Is it right for them to go into courtship? Because there are some will say we are too close.
You are too close, it's not right.
Okay. It also depends. Naturally, first and foremost, let's understand that proximity breeds affection. By proximity, I mean closeness. Breed means to rear. Affection means desire, love, feelings. It's natural. And when people are close, they tend to want to. So, but that young man, that young lady must be able to first and foremost decipher if this feeling I have for this person is the genuine or just because we are close. You must be able to differentiate, because I'm not saying if you go into that relationship because you are close, it will be a disaster. No, it may come out to be the best relationship ever. Then again, it can also come out to be the worst, because it may be that what you feel for that person is just because of that closeness at that time. At that time, when you people are far away, you may just notice that not that you hate each other, you quarrel. With time, the feeling may just die away naturally. That's the thing, that it was that closeness that brought it about. But then again, it's also wrong for you to say because we are close, oh, it's a no-brainer. Let's not just, it's like I'm making it a fix that once people are close, they should not. What if they are God ordained partners for each other? It's very possible that we can be close and still be right partner for each other. It's also possible that we may not be. So that's where the place of the Holy Spirit comes. Because we are humans, we only know so much. The only person that knows all is God. That's why you must submit that your desire for God. I seem to be liking this girl. I'm always thinking about her. God, who is she to me? Is she my partner? Should I go ahead? We need to be asking God certain questions at every point in time, because only He knows. And if God say yes, this person is the don't say God forbid. Why would I date my neighbor? Never. Why would I date my colleague at office? Never. If you are sure, why not? It's about having a blissful marriage that we are all looking for.
Yes.
Nobody cares. What if the person is so far away and at the end of the day nothing comes out of it? I mean, the marriage is a hell. Okay, so distance should not be the issue. The issue should be, is this the right person for me or not? That should be the issue.
All right, thank you very much, ma'am. Um, my own question goes this way, ma'am.
Okay.
Let's assume, okay, not even assumption. Somebody you know very well that this person, and you saw it in revelations. You confirmed it not from one person, not two, not three.
Okay.
So after some times, maybe you have been together, and somebody called you that the way both of you are going, you are not doing the courtship in the right way. Like maybe seeing you too close, or maybe both of you are wearing the same clothes. Is it right? Like, is it right for people who are in courtship to do that or not?
Uduagele.